Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today's video is talking about dealing with Steel City Dentistry Associates. Now, there are multiple different dental firms out there. Some of them accept new clients or new patients, some of them don't. Some of them accept a certain people's particular insurance and some don't. Now, my experience with Steel City Dentistry Associates was mostly from their Turtle Creek branch. But my experience with them has never ever been a good experience. Two things that always seem to do wrong. No. Well, it's not like they do wrong. It's just as, let's say for example, you go in for an 11:30 appointment. You come in with, say, around 11 o'clock. Okay? You sit in the waiting room and they take other people. And then it goes 11 o'clock, turns to 11:30. Then by 12 o'clock, they're like, oh, we'll take you now. And it's not, and you might make an argument, well, they got a lot of people they're working with. Then every single time we'd go there, they'd be doing that. It'd be like, oh, now we'll take you. Yeah, well, I had 11:30 appointment, and now it's 12 o'clock. Okay? And no, don't give me excuses about the size of your building or stuff or how many people, because chances are you do it every single time I come here. You always make me wait. And you make me wait past my scheduled appointment time. Always. Another thing that they're guilty of is giving you small toothbrushes. You know, all the other dental practices or firms I went to in the past, regardless of having cleanings done or having cavities filled in, I have always gotten big toothbrushes. Okay, granted that the toothbrushes had their names on it that you couldn't get anywhere else, but I always get big toothbrushes. They always seem to give you the little small toothbrushes. And I know they're going to make excuses about why they're giving you small toothbrushes for. Why are you giving me a small toothbrush? That's all we can afford. Oh, so all you can afford is give people small toothbrushes, basically. Small toothbrushes, right? So regardless of the age of the patient or client or whatever term you want to use, all you can afford is small toothbrushes. I know you're going to blame it on my insurance somehow. You're going to say if they were paying more, you could afford to buy bigger toothbrushes. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Yeah. And another thing is that sometimes sometimes you always got to get a second opinion on something. Because they claimed I was a grinder, meaning someone who grinds their teeth. And I don't grind my teeth, but they claimed I was. Oh, you grind your teeth. I don't think I do. And I think I'm going to get a second opinion from some other place, because I don't think I grind my teeth. So hopefully this time around when we go there, they do not do the same thing. They do not make us wait an hour or even half an hour before we there's two appointments, 11:30 and 2 o'clock. And I sure hope that I'm in and out by maybe 12, okay? If that is my appointment, okay? If I'm the 2 o'clock appointment, that's even better too. But hopefully I go in and I get looked at on my appointed time instead of waiting in a waiting room for an hour just to go in, And I hope that this time around that I actually get a big toothbrush. And if they decide they want to keep doing the small toothbrush, well, I'll just throw the small toothbrush out like I used to do in the past and just keep the current toothbrush I have. Okay? These were the same places that many years ago rejected my insurance. apparently my insurance wasn't paying enough for their equipment and their time. Okay. Apparently when it wasn't paying enough to to replace their equipment or to fix their equipment or their time. Whatever the story was. Multiple years ago they stopped accepting my insurance and now they do again. So we'll see how things change. Hopefully they're not doing the same thing they did before. You know? So that's it. I'm Jordan Long and I hope you enjoyed this well, and it'd be like this. Yeah, I sure hope that you don't do what you did before and not stop accepting my insurance because it was a pain in the butt to try to keep on looking for multiple dental practices and it was only you. Nobody else was taking any more. So I hope that you're not going to do the same stunts you did before. Oh, I sure hope we don't. Yeah, because we're taking a big risk. Yeah. And I sure hope that you get me in on my appointment time, and that you give me a big toothbrush, and that you don't make up any stories about me being a grinder or whatever. So that's about it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.